Welcome, Carlos.
Thank you, thank you.
It's great to have you at Bayer 04. Can you share what attracted you to this club?
Well, I'm so happy. The first day I'm here. I arrived yesterday night, so it's a big pleasure. I'm receiving a great welcome about everybody, and I'm so happy. And yeah, I'm ready to go now, to start, to meet with everybody, and yeah, be here in this club like Bayer Leverkusen that of course I follow a lot also from Spain is a big pleasure.
You already said, and Bayer 04 is looking on a big development in the recent years and is aiming strategically to build up on this. What are your plans and how do you see yourself contributing to it?
Well, I think that the most important in football life is the players, or even I can say the most important is the human. So it's like what I need and what I want to start is connect with them, connect with the players, of course, the first one, but after with the staff, with supporters, with fans, with everybody, because real it's energy. Sometimes in football we talk about tactics and we talk about if you prefer play like that or the other things, but real the most important is that everybody feels important, that everybody feels that they can improve, that they can learn something, and also for me in both ways. So yes, this is a real good thing. It's true that now I have to wait more than 1 month to start with them, but I will have time to think, but also I want to start to call everybody to have at least a minimum contact with everybody.
That's always a time where you can reflect on the things in the past. Your time at Toulouse, what do you think, what do you learn the most, and what of it can you bring to Bayer 04 and to Leverkusen and to the Bundesliga, which is new for you, of course, as a coach?
Well, I think that the most, of course, first I want to take advantage. Again, everybody knows that for me Toulouse was amazing. It's the place that believe a lot in me, and so this is the most important. When you are in a place that you feel that people is with you, that what we can do together, and in this club from everybody, of course, I'm so happy. But after it, of course, Leverkusen is very it's big club, but learn from other culture for me never all the time I work in Spain or in other countries, but arrive in Liga, in another new language like here, that I will try to learn German as soon as possible. But all these things that I learned that will be top for me to take advantage in Leverkusen, and after it's the only thing that I want is start to have connection with everybody.
You started in Barcelona. At home, Espanyol, and then La Masia, FC Barcelona Academy. Afterwards you went to Kuwait. All of this diverse background of coaching, how has it shaped your philosophy as a coach?
Of course, I learn I like that you say from Espanyol and Barcelona. I think that Spain and also Catalonia is the quality of football. How we live every single day in training, how we try to take advantage, all the minutes in a session, in games, it's this passion, to be better and better. I think they learn a lot. Of course, in Barca also, I work with, like in Espanyol, but in players that now, for example, are in the first team, like a lot. So honestly, like Gavi, like Casado, like Valde, like Fermin, Ansu Fati, Xavi Simons, that now, for example, was here in German. So it was a pleasure to work with them, and I think football, sometimes we talk about, but it's different academy or first team, and honestly I don't know if real is like that. It's because finally it's the same. It's player, it's coach, it's humans together, and it's try to transmit something because the player feels that they can be better, and I learn a lot. And of course also I had the privilege to work with incredible teammates, so other coach bosses that they opened my mind a lot.
You already talked about watching Bayer 04 back from Spain and in France. What type of football do you envision for Bayer 04 in the future?
I think honestly, I like to be honest. I'm not a guy that from today I would like to say my team will play yes or yes, and you will see, because it's important, no? Listen, it's important, feel, no? What we are ready to do it. Of course, the most important is be competitive. It's the most important is be near to win games. It's the most important is what we have to do, how we have to play to be near to the victory, and this is part of my idea. Of course, after I learn from idea that I like, if it's possible, I like to be. I think it's not about if I have possession or no possession. It's like what we can do to damage the opponent, how the opponent can feel very, very bad, and of course, how my team is feeling when we are playing. No? Maybe I think that the big summary could be that I like be more active than passive. If it's possible and I can decide, I like to press more than be passive in defense. I like to have more the ball than less, but repeat, that I'm so happy when I feel that my team is creating something. No, it's enjoying playing football.
We already talked about your background of coaching in 4 different countries. It perfectly aligns to Bayer 04, which is a global club with players from many countries. How do you think this will be a benefit for you working with all those players and having those experiences?
As we say, my first answer, I say, you know that football player is human, is a person. So real, this is the most important. And I think this adaptability is not about I have to adapt all. Of course, the player has to adapt also how I am. I am a guy that I like being connection, and this is important. But every single human is different, and it's for that. It's now the most important is, when I can, I will. The idea is call as soon as possible all the players, call everybody, and try to find a way, because everybody feel important, because real that. And after, if one guy is older, other is younger, one is from one country, from the other, of course, the world is so different. Is something also that I have to say that I learn a lot, no, in countries, different cultures, like also in Kuwait, that open my mind to understand that not all is like we think sometimes that this is normal. It's normal from maybe for me, but from other people could be different. And I think this is something that it's important in my idea.
After your last game with Toulouse, you enjoyed an emotional farewell with the fans. In the videos there, you can feel the appreciation from both sides, the fans and from your side as well. Can you share your thoughts on building that relationship with the supporters, with the guys in the club?
Me, I'm a guy very normal. I think normal, what it means normal, I say before, but I think I am. I know it's very difficult to share with everybody, but I like to share my ideas. I like to, when I feel that somebody, especially fans, are with us. I like to see how is our fans in good moments, but also in bad moments in life. In football life, it's maybe the most important when somebody suffers. What we can do, to come back, this period, this moment, exactly. And in Toulouse, the people was very, very positive in the stadium. Every single day was full, and yeah, it's honestly, you are so happy when you finish and you feel that somebody can be happier or less about football or not, but the most important is that they felt that I gave all my maximum to help Toulouse to grow, and it's exactly the same that I want here in Leverkusen.
Final question, of course, your first words to the fans of Bayer 04.
Well, so honestly, today I am here in the stadium. Of course, they are changing a lot of things. So the only thing that I want is that the first day arrive, that play here in the stadium with. I know that will be full, because all the time it's like that. Today is my first day. I'm knowing a little bit all the club. Also, I know that the idea is the first training will be open. So happy to be with them, and will be a pleasure talk with. I know not with everybody, but share my feeling with them.
Perfect. Thank you very much,
Thanks
and welcome again.
Thanks a lot.